Aloha and welcome to Remote Promote. For those of you joining us for the first time today, Remote Promote is a project that was created with the intention to support business owners and entrepreneurs with the online communities, and that the online communities would be delighted with the talents and treasures that they found here. And today, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you a friend of mine, Noushin Mazlaghani. And Noushin is a mind-body spirit guide. She's a mentor. She practices with neuromuscular cranial unwinding. She's a therapist. She also participates in Kundalini yoga, and she's a meditation instructor. She also is a polarity practitioner, and her specialty is cranial unwinding, working with nervous system and conscious unconscious mind. So she's been practicing these modalities for 11 years. And if we wrap it all up in one, she's called a therapist. And so welcome, Noushin, and thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. So Noushin, I have some questions for you today. Can you share with us what actually is it that you do? There's a lot of things that you do, but can you share with us in your words what it is that you do?
Yes. It's wording you want to put together, it's a lot. But the simple way that what I work with people is I work with the nervous system. And I work with the muscular body, the muscles, the tissues, and the mind and conscious and subconscious mind, and put them all together. It's what causes pain and discomfort and diseases inside the body. And because everything is energy, everything is vibration, my work allows people that they have from carpal tunnel to migraine headaches, to low back pain, to frozen shoulder, like things that looks like very, very small and, oh, I can do it myself, I can stretch it, until the deeper layer that why you have frozen shoulder, why you have carpal tunnel. I'm more interested in why this condition is coming to the body and then heal it by itself rather than just work with the physical body.
That's fun. That's fascinating. I'm actually at work as well with the subconscious mind, because I've learned that that's where 95% of the power is. It's not the conscious mind. So how did you get involved in this? Like what inspires you to do this?
It's a great story for myself that about 15 years ago, as I was going through a lot in my own personal life, and I noticed that I have to make major change. I was going through a lot of hardship from physical. I had 3 major surgeries in 2 years. And so I moved from corporate world and I created a healing first for myself. And I noticed that how much the body, and forget about that all my childhood, I was fascinated with the physical body and the human behavior. So it gave me another opportunity to go back to what I was always drawn to. And I started as a massage therapist, and it was like a whole new door opened for me. And I became a cranial unwinding specialist. Like I work with the current and the energy inside of the body through the cranial bones, because the head is not just one big piece of bone. They are like sutras. There are like a lot of things going on in there. And then one by one, as I said, I changed my own lifestyle, went more into health and healing and holistic healing. I became a Kundalini yoga and meditation instructor. I teach breathing. And then polarity is combine all of that, because it's the left side and the right side of the brain, and balance that through the cranial current in the body to become as one and unite the mind, body, spirit all together.
Wow, that's so fascinating. So in this industry, what would you say is it that sets you apart?
In this industry, it's because of knowing different aspects of the body. I know as a massage therapist, I know the physical body, I know the anatomy of the body. And as a Kundalini yoga and meditation teacher, I know the conscious and subconscious. As a polarity practitioner, I know the energy, I know the current that goes through the body. So that's why I said mind, body, spirit, guide, because we are not one dimension. We have so many different dimensions: mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, etheric. So we need to balance and harmonize all that together. And one specialty is not enough to touch all that together.
That's so great. Would you mind sharing with us some of your favorite, maybe just a couple of your favorite stories of people that have been impacted by the work that you do?
I have many, and because of the confidentiality of my clients, normally I don't share about what I do because of confidentiality. But this one is very close to my heart, and because he actually was talking publicly about what I do, so it became like really my very, very favorite ones. And I don't say any names, but he came to me around like mid 70s as a person that my work is mostly word of mouth, and somebody introduced him to me, and he came to me, and when I started working on him, I noticed that it's not the physical body. It's just like something, I still get emotional about that. Like something is not alive inside of him, you know, being like mid 70s. And we start talking, and I start working on him, and his physical condition was, you know, the accident, the joint pains, and lower back pain. And then after the first or second session, he was actually in tears, and he said, you know, I can bend and I can tie my shoelace. You know, I can with both hands, I can do my shirt bottom. Like it's like it's small like that, but it was the impact that had in his life. And he was messaging me that I'm going to gym at least 6 days a week. And
Wow.
for me, going to gym is not just, you know, the physical exertion, but it's just the fact that I'm alive. I can do it. I can go to gym. I can use my body. I can move my body. So it's like great true story. And if we have a platform, I can even share his video that he publicly did it for me. So
no, that's so great. Maybe you can include the link in the chat section when we post your remote promote online. That would be great. And then finally, Noushin, I just have one final question. Do you have any special offerings for our online communities today?
Absolutely, in the appreciation of what you are doing and the challenging time that we all are facing. Anybody mentioned you or what you're doing, this video, definitely they can get 15% discount for what I do.
Perfect. And we know you do massage. I'm assuming that the other services you can do remotely via Zoom or other means?
It depends what they are coming to me. And recently with this challenging time, which I had no idea it's possible, I'm taking my clients even to nature. Nature therapy became something that is completely separate from our own everyday environment. And so beside the massage that, yes, it's in the closed environment, I can do private Kundalini yoga sessions. I do, as I said, polarity, taking it to nature. So,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. And Noushin is located in Scottsdale, Arizona. So if you're in that area, and I know you're also teaching some classes online. So for the communities that are outside of that area, then that's available as well. So thank you, Noushin, for joining us today. It's been delightful having you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. It's great to thank you.
It's my pleasure. Those of you that are watching today that would be interested in showcasing your business here, we would love to hear from you. Or if you know somebody that might be interested, we would love to hear from you as well. And until next time, aloha.
Aloha. Namaste.